The Luby's Cafeteria Massacre, 1991. A tragic day in Texas history. On October 16, 1991, a peaceful day at a beloved local restaurant in Killeen, Texas, would forever be marred by violence. In what would come to be known as the Luby's Cafeteria Massacre, a single man's rampage claimed the lives of 23 innocent people, leaving the community and the nation shocked and forever changed. Luby's Cafeteria, a popular chain known for its casual dining and family-friendly atmosphere, had been a staple in Killeen for years. On that fateful Wednesday afternoon, it was like any other day. People lined up to enjoy their lunch, unaware that a nightmare was about to unfold. Outside, a man named George Hennard was preparing to carry out a horrific act. With a history of mental illness, anger, and bitterness toward women, Hennard had a deep resentment that would soon erupt in unimaginable violence. At approximately 12:30 p.m., Hennard crashed his truck into the restaurant's windows, blocking the exit. Armed with 2 semi-automatic pistols, he began firing indiscriminately at those in the dining area. The chaos was immediate. People screamed, tables flipped over, and the sound of gunshots echoed throughout the cafeteria. At first, the carnage was almost incomprehensible. Those who tried to flee were either trapped or gunned down as they attempted to escape the madness. The gunman's rage was unstoppable, and in the blink of an eye, a peaceful lunch hour became a terrifying nightmare. In the course of just 15 minutes, Hennard killed 23 people and wounded 20 others. The victims were of all ages, men, women, and even children, each caught in the terror of that unthinkable moment. One survivor, Susanna Gratia Hupp, later recalled the horror, describing how she lost both her mother and father in the attack. "I ran into the restaurant to find my parents, and it was too late. I never got to say goodbye. It felt like a nightmare that I couldn't wake up from." Law enforcement arrived within minutes, but Hennard continued his rampage, firing at officers and holding several people hostage inside the restaurant. For nearly an hour, the police tried to negotiate, but the gunman refused to surrender. The standoff was tense, and the situation was escalating rapidly. In the end, it was a combination of law enforcement bravery and the courage of a few survivors that would bring the terror to an end. At 1:30 p.m., Hennard took his own life with a bullet to the head, ending the massacre. But the damage had already been done. In the wake of the attack, the city of Killeen and the entire country was left in shock. The tragedy not only marked one of the deadliest mass shootings in U.S. history at the time, but it also raised serious questions about gun control, mental health, and the accessibility of firearms.